Moto Vloggers. I've been and on Ruby the Suzuki Bandit on this very mild Thursday afternoon. Right, what do I want to mention today? Well, I thought I'd better make a vlog today because tomorrow I'm going to remove the carbies on Ruby and hopefully give it a strip and clean. I've got the instructions to remove the carbies, etc. I've actually stripped them before and cleaned all the jets and all that before, so I'm pretty right with that. The only thing I think, from what I gathered on YouTube, is the hardest part is getting one of the throttle cables off. There's a bit of a trick to it, so I've had a bit of a watch of that particular video, and hopefully it won't be too much of a nightmare for me to do, because if I can get them out, the throttle cables, one of them in particular is hard, I should be okay. I should be able to get the carbs out, because it shouldn't be too hard to get them out. I know the last time I did it, I put them back in by myself. I remember that. But I'm going to give my best shot, that's for sure. And you're wondering why am I doing it? Well, that intermitting thing after I changed my plugs is still there. So the next step is to do what I'm going to do tomorrow, is remove the carb. So if you don't see me for a few days on the bike, well, you know why. I'm struggling, but I'm determined to do it, so by myself. Yeah, so what do I think it is? Probably not a strip and clean, but at the end of the day I'm going to do it anyway. Possibly, just possibly, it's a vacuum issue after it warms up a fair bit. I'm also going to replace the manifold inlet rubbers. Because if you follow my channel, you probably might remember about 2 years ago I was having a bit of trouble with Ruby dying when I had about half a tank left. It was an issue where all the carbies were running out of fuel, and for 12 months I was trying to figure out what it was. And one day my mate came over and we had a look, and what we did is we took the filter off that I'd installed. Well, before we took the filter off, we saw how the fuel was running, and it was running very slow. So we took the filter off from the line, and it ran fast. So, to cut a long story short, it was the fuel filter not allowing enough flow to the carburetors when the tank was half full. It would do it around about the 200 kilometre mark from a full tank. So that was good that we found that out. But now this issue has raised its head, so I'm going to do my best to figure it out. And one of the first things I'll check once the carbs are off is the vacuum caps. Maybe one of them has worn and split, and when it gets hot it opens up a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. But while the carbs are off, I will do a strip and clean, which isn't a real hard job. It's just getting them off. It's the hard part. So if you don't see me on the bike for a while, you'll know why. I could be struggling either getting them off or putting them back on. So tomorrow's a big day, Good Friday. I'm going to take them off, so wish me luck, everyone. Bandit Nev on Ruby the Suzuki Bandit, bidding you all a very, 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 very safe Easter. And if you're on the roads, be very careful, and we'll see you next time. Cheers for now.